This is 18-year-old me, just finishing my shift at a job I hated, bone-tired, and deciding right then and there that I couldn't live like this anymore. Growing up, I always thought that if I followed the rules, go to school, get good grades, get a job, I'd eventually be successful and happy. You know, the script everyone's handed. But as I sat there, exhausted, scrubbing down those greasy tables one last time, I realized that just wasn't the case. Not for me, anyway. Nobody teaches you how to make money work for you, how to build a life where you call the shots. That's why I'm making this video. To share the steps I wish I knew when I started this whole journey. Trust me, if I had this roadmap back then, things would have been a whole lot different. If you follow what I'm about to share, I can almost guarantee you'll be miles ahead of everyone else. Look, the first thing you need to change is your entire mindset about money. Most people think about money all wrong. They see it as something to spend, something to save, maybe something to stress about. But the real game changer? Seeing money as a tool, a seed you can plant to grow something bigger. Think about it. If you plant a tiny seed, water it, give it some sunlight, it can sprout into a massive tree that bears fruit for years to come. Money's the same way. Instead of trading your time for every dollar, what if you could put your money to work for you? That's how you build real, lasting wealth. Forget about hoarding cash or blowing it all on the latest gadgets. We're talking about investing, building businesses, creating things that generate more money for you, even while you sleep. I want to tell you about two people, Sarah and James. Both started from scratch. Sarah decided to master coding. She spent months grinding, learning everything she could, and eventually landed a remote job making 6 figures. James, on the other hand, bounced from one dead-end job to another, never committing to learning a high-income skill. See, the key here is leverage. You have 24 hours in a day, just like everyone else. But what if you could use those hours to build a skill set that pays you exponentially more? That's the power of mastering something like sales, coding, graphic design, online marketing. The list goes on. Pick one, become insanely good at it, and watch how quickly your income potential skyrockets. This isn't about getting rich quick. It's about putting in the work to build a real income engine. Let's talk about investing. Now, I know what you're thinking. Investing is for rich people. Wrong, investing is for anyone who wants to build a secure future. Remember that seed analogy? This is where it gets real. Open up a brokerage account, start investing in index funds, ETFs, even individual stocks if you're feeling adventurous. Real estate is another fantastic option. Start small, learn the ropes, and watch your money grow over time. The key here is consistency. Even if you can only invest a small amount each month, the power of compound interest will blow your mind. Think of it like planting a tree. The sooner you plant it, the more time it has to grow and bear fruit. This is where things get really interesting. We're not just talking about earning an income anymore. We're talking about building assets that generate passive income. Imagine this. Alex spends a year creating an online course teaching people how to code. He launches it and continues to make money from it, even while he's sleeping, traveling, or working on his next project. John, on the other hand, trades his time for money at his 9-to-5, with nothing to show for it at the end of the day. Who do you think is building a more secure future? This is about creating digital products, building online businesses, investing in rental properties, anything that generates income without you constantly trading your time for it. Now let's talk about debt, the D word. I know it sounds scary, but not all debt is created equal. There's good debt and bad debt. Bad debt is what keeps you trapped in a cycle of paying off high-interest credit card bills and feeling like you're drowning. Good debt, on the other hand, can actually help you build wealth. Imagine taking out a loan to invest in a rental property that generates positive cash flow every month. That's using debt to your advantage. The key here is to be smart about it. Start small. Build your credit score by paying your bills on time, and only take on debt you can comfortably manage. Here's the ultimate goal: living off the returns of your investments, not your earned income. Imagine having a $1 million portfolio that generates, say, an 8% annual return. That's $80,000 per year, completely passively, without you lifting a finger. That's financial freedom. It's about building multiple streams of income, diversifying your investments, and creating a life where your money works harder than you do. It's about having the freedom to pursue your passions, spend time with loved ones, and design a life you love, on your own terms. This isn't a pipe dream, it's entirely achievable if you're willing to put in the work, follow the steps, and stay consistent. Look, if you follow these steps, you'll be on the path to financial independence faster than you think. But remember, it all starts with action. You can watch all the videos in the world, but if you don't take that first step, nothing will change. So, what's it going to be? Are you going to keep doing things the way you've always done them? Or are you ready to take control and build a life of true freedom? If you're ready to dive deeper, I've created something special for you. Check out the video I've linked right here. It breaks down these steps even further. Make sure to subscribe and I'll see you over there.